And we are live. Hi, guys.
What up?
We have familiar faces, new band. We have OverIt on Off the Record, the second band to be interviewed for the Toys for Tots show here at Legacy at the Riverfront. And we are live here at Legacy, obviously. You can see the... Which way? Where'd it go?
That's my head.
Up there. So we'll start with, I guess, basic introduction. So we have a different fill-in co-host today. Robin Grover couldn't make it, so we have Brittany, who's going to be filling in as a co-host.
What up?
So who are you guys? What do you do?
Hey, what's up? I'm Jeremiah. I play drums.
I'm Dave. I sing, and I play guitar. And
You got to talk into the mic when you say that.
the car ran real good. I'm just kidding. I sing and play guitar.
I play bass.
Why don't you just use your mic?
Can we just not do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I play bass.
It's getting weird.
It's always fun when you have these guys in for an interview.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, obviously, anybody who's watching probably has seen you guys. They've heard you guys in different bands that you guys have been in. But how long have you been with OverIt?
2 weeks.
When I was still living in Texas, I messaged both of these guys. I'm like, hey, I said, hey, I'm coming back to Florida because Texas fucking sucks a little bit. And I wanted to start a band. The guys in Fighting Giants, they didn't really have, everything. Lives, they had different bands. So I wanted to start a little something where we could, I played with Jeremiah plenty of times and Josh, obviously. I just thought a little three-piece, little Chevelle kind of deal.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, an opportunity for me to play bass, which I was excited about. It's been a long time since I played bass. So.
And a dude can sing, too. We're still working on that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get that.
Yeah, we kind of. And it started like Dave came and recorded a couple songs for Dave. And I told him even back then, I was like, man, you need to start a band because this is some really good shit. But Dave always writes great stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Likewise.
And I guess for me, it's kind of fun because there's not a lot of pressure. So I'm just fucking playing bass. There's not a lot of pressure for us to, I don't know.
So you to write, let's sit there and fucking write.
Yeah, I don't have to
The
do
verse.
much there. All the pressure's on another person now. So it's,
Even though I do look at you in practice like, what are we doing now?
yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
This
me
has
and
been
Josh
fun.
started out writing
But-
music, bass, and drums when we were teenagers, and
Yeah.
we got a picture of me, Josh, and Dave practicing as a
Long time
three-piece
ago, dude.
when I was like 16, and
Yeah.
Dave, you were like maybe 20.
Yeah.
And and that was like 15, 16 years ago.
Yeah.
These are all songs that I've written already, but I'm bringing them to them. And I'm like, let's rewrite this. I mean, we don't got to do it the same way I wrote it.
Yeah.
Let me hear y'all's ideas and let's make this. That's what music's about.
Absolutely.
Does it feel good being back in the studio together again?
Yeah,
It was great.
Yeah.
feels pretty natural.
Dude, today
playing
was
music
the
with-
best practice.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
a good practice today.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. There's a song that you wrote that I am addicted to, and I don't know if anybody remembers this, but there was a song you did a long time ago called Acrimony,
Oh yeah.
and my mom was addicted to that song.
And then they came out with a movie called Acrimony like
They did.
the next year.
They did. That was a fucked up
You're on
movie.
to something when that happens.
Right.
But I remember when you did Acrimony.
Your mom loved it.
Oh God, she would approach you every show. She's like, "You playing it?
I
You
have to learn
playing
how
it?
to play it again.
You should. You should."
Y'all were both singing on that one, right?
That was my first time ever singing on anything.
Yeah, and then
Kinda
after
nervous.
that, Josh was like, "Hey, I might could do this."
Yeah.
They
that-
said, "Can I do the second verse?" I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
So is that
Yeah,
like
exactly.
where you dipped your toe into vocals? Was that song Acrimony? Back with Breaking the Machine?
I think that would
Yeah.
be it.
Yeah.
I've been pushing this guy for years to try to sing, and he fucking kills it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just-
Crushing it.
Yeah. It's a lot of pressure being a singer, songwriter, though. Fucking ton of pressure. Like, I don't know. For me, it is like. That's why I like this is a good outlet for me.
Yeah.
It's relaxing. Everybody we're just having fun playing music.
Just
Nothing,
vibing.
no strings, no pressure, you know, like just a way for us to release our, you know, frustrations in a good way. And
Become
what we're gonna
shit
do,
about
like,
everybody else.
yeah, we talk shit about all the other people.
Yeah, any band that's in this town, we talk shit about. I'm just kidding. I would never.
But we're only doing what, 4 songs. We're gonna do 4 songs because we haven't really, like, literally throughout the past couple of weeks we really got serious about practicing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Like
do.
today, I did not want to. I was like, man, what can I do? to get out of practice? And I'm like, no, bitch, you got to practice today.
Maybe we'll
But
get
I
a
don't want
couple
to let
more.
these guys down, so I got my ass up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the song that you guys you put it live on your Facebook, and it's one of my favorite songs that you've written. All of Your Lies, is that the name of it?
All of
Our lives.
All of Our Lives.
Oh.
All of our-
Because I like to.
Yeah.
I lie here and there.
All of Our Lives is one of hands down my favorite songs. And the first time I heard you play it, it was acoustic at the first Pine Tree. What was it? Wacola?
yeah.
Yeah, a long
that
time
again.
ago. Oh, are you?
November 15th? No, wait, March. March 1st. I'm sorry, my November. Wait, I'm about to play this thing.
Yeah.
Next weekend.
I was thinking about getting the. We might try to do it if y'all want to.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't talked to y'all about it.
I have. Well, hey, while we're here, let's hash out band discussions. Y'all gonna play it?
Here we are. Nope.
Let's get through this one show and then we'll figure it out.
That is hands down one of my favorite songs. I would say that it's tied to Acrimony from Breaking the Machine. So I can't wait to see all the other songs that you guys are going to play on the 14th
Oh yeah.
We'll be
at the
playing
Toys
that
for
one.
Tots.
We'll be playing all of our lives.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I'm so
We
excited.
shortened it down, so now it's called AOL.
Ahoo.
AOOL.
Yeah, we just abbreviated it. Ahoo.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see you guys back on the stage. Are you excited to be back on the stage?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
We got Colin Farrell on the drum. This is not look like Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You know, now that you said that, I'm never going to unsee it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
Colin Farrell's a good looking dude.
It is. I make out with him once.
I gotta know when
Told
you're
you not to
kidding.
talk about that.
Are you kidding? I gotta know.
So, for you guys starting OverIt, I know that you said you got back into town. So is this your first band that you played since coming back to Tallahassee that you're officially like that you're in, or because I know you do like some karaoke nights and stuff like that occasionally, but
Yeah, I came over here last night and saying I sucked ass. If you're here, I'm sorry.
No.
I doubt
It's
that.
not my best night.
You judge your karaoke tightly, huh?
I was watching videos today. I'm like, God damn, you suck.
And nobody tells you either. They're like, yeah, it was great,
It
dude.
sounds great.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Thanks.
It's like internet versus reality.
So what inspired you guys to play drums, play guitar, sing, bass? What was your biggest inspirations coming into it to make you go, I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to play or I'm going to sing?
You're taking it way back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason behind
History
the
lesson.
Right?
lesson.
Yeah, my older brother played guitar, and that inspired me to pick up the drums. And just always, since about 12, 13, had music and bands and stuff around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember being when I met him. He was like, shit, what, 15?
Anyway, 15,
15,
16.
something like that. And I come over and play with your brother and
Right.
shit, and I heard you. And then I just said, hey, man, would you go play some drums for me? Shut up. Get real. I
Not to get real.
yeah, get real.
We're going to have to leave in a minute. Putin's trying to triangulate our position.
Get real.
My buddy found some original Oxycontin. We're going to go back home.
The original. Oh my god, I can't see.
Oh,
All right. Anyways, yeah. When I was young, I remember the first song we ever wrote. I was staring out the window. My dad was driving. And I was like, I want to be someone else. That's the dumbest song you ever heard in your life. But I was like, okay, I I might be able to write some music.
Yeah.
And then I learned how to play guitar. And
What was the song?
I don't want to be someone else. I don't want to cry anymore.
That's pretty good.
Don't
It's
do
great you remember it still. It's like,
it. Get real.
that was a good. It must be good. We got to do that song too.
I have to rewrite it. But yeah, and then I'm like, all right. I
So
think
you
I
were
like
over it back
creating-
then too.
I like creating shit. Art.
Yeah, we all grew up on the same
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Like we all drew from the same inspirations
So
around
what
the
are,
same
what are
age.
some of your inspirations?
Huh?
What are some of your inspirations?
New metal was my thing.
Yeah.
I
think me and Jeremiah are always on the same page. Like we got together when we were kids and started playing. It's weird because we like played drums and bass forever together. We never
Right.
had guitars. It was just me and him
Right.
jamming out on this fucking old bus his mom's
Oh,
boyfriend had.
Yeah.
Like that was our little. We went there and cleared all the seats out. And we had like our own bus where we jammed out.
That's
And
pretty
we
cool.
hung out in
Yeah.
that motherfucker every
Yeah.
night, dude. Just playing. And then what was it? We finally found a guitar player, Lee.
Yeah, playing Metallica
We
covers.
started playing Metallica covers and
Heck
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like me and Jeremiah really didn't. We had one band when we were younger, Mahindra, which was fucking awful. Joseph Hasbrook sent me an old video from
Oh,
Floyd's,
no.
Oh,
and I was like, "Hey,
God.
man, don't send me anymore."
He'd come over when we were grilling meat. The twins would come over. And we'd be like, man, we only got enough for like people that are already here. Well, I guess we'll just go suck on some mayonnaise packets.
It was a great time. I was young. We were young. Then Jeremiah left me.
Suck on some man.
Jeremiah left me with everybody, and I'm like, "Fuck." And we didn't play together again until Tragic, wasn't it? That was that. Yeah. So
Holy shit.
we grew up playing together. We kind of went our separate ways, doing our own thing. But I was strung out on cocaine and shit, so it's probably good for him that he went.
It happens to the best.
You know. So got out of that situation, but yeah, I mean, new metal was my big thing. Still is. I still love new metal. Like I listen to it all the time.
I'm thinking some like falling in reverse kind of
Mm.
shit.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
Yeah.
Next week I'll be listening to country.
Yeah.
So Rob has a question. He says, "Hey Dave, are you nervous at all? This being your where am I at? This being your first non-solo show since you've come back."
I'm super nervous.
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna fuck this guitar shit up while I'm playing?
They sound good, man.
Not
Mhm.
yet.
It's not easy to play and sing. I can't do it. Dave does a great job at it. But yeah,
We're getting there. It's been a while since I've done that. I haven't played guitar and sang in a band in 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And I
Wow.
did- Like, I think Falling at Will first started, I was doing. And I'd be like, hey, you take this.
yeah.
I want to run around the stage. But, I'm going to be stationary. It's going to suck a little bit, but I'm going
Feels
to
good, like a 3-piece though.
Yeah.
Like,
expect like some Chevelle vibes, some 3 Days Grace vibes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's cool too. Cause like we tried to bring somebody in, it just didn't work. But which kind of led us to the point. Okay, let's keep it 3-piece. Like
Yeah.
it's just we all gel together and it's nice. So
Right. You three individually have big sounds. Sounds great. I'm excited
Yeah.
to see it all
Oh, yeah.
together on the stage again.
Oh, yeah.
Today sounded really good too. Like we finally got our sound right. Last couple practices, like my guitar wasn't working the way I wanted it to. I've been mad as shit, and they didn't have to watch me throw shit around it. I know this isn't mine, but I'm throwing shit. But yeah, today came in. Fucking beautiful. It was great.
It's
Jennifer,
awesome.
once everybody starts moving a little bit, it's working.
Yeah.
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 Like everybody starts grooving and
Little warm up.
not so persistent on what we're playing. But
Mm-hmm. Just
Um,
letting it flow.
yeah, I'm sure we're gonna fuck it up a lot at the show, but
It's gonna be
It'll
fun.
still
it's
sound good,
fun,
I'm
man.
sure.
Like, that's the way it should be. Like with Tragic and stuff, I'm so hard on myself. I'm so disciplined on it. And like it was nice to step back and like come in here and like, man, I really don't have any weight on my shoulders, and we're all kind of feel the same way. Like we're over it, Like
Yeah.
just literally we came up with a band name. Like who gives a fuck? We just want to play music and have fun. Like,
Right.
Just over all the bullshit,
Right.
So it's been great. Fired up my amp that sat there for 10 years. not being touched, and it sounds beautiful.
Awesome.
Hooking my bass up again. Me and Jeremiah playing together on bass and drums.
Yeah,
It's
Josh
really
sounds
cool.
awesome on the bass.
It's been awesome. So
He slaps on the bass.
the only thing I've slapped it once. I'm disappointed.
He fingered the bass.
I just play what it's called for. You know, I was playing with a pick when we first started. And I'm like, this sucks. So I went
I
back
told him
to
you
playing
can't wear
with
that sausage jersey. You can use a pick.
Yeah,
100%.
No
yeah,
way.
it's kind of gay.
So Rob says, by the way, sorry I can't be there. I just got home a few minutes ago from Atlanta.
Yeah, excuses.
I was wondering where
buddy,
the fuck
whatever.
you were.
Yeah, he had fun this weekend. Rob, if you're in the comments, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he did a Harry Potter convention.
Nice.
Ooh, Harry
Yeah, he
Potter.
was Hagrid.
That's
No
awesome.
shit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hopefully,
Rock
some
on,
pictures.
Rob.
Yeah, pictures, Rob. We need pictures.
Pixar
ASAP.
didn't happen.
Just don't send all the pictures.
There you go.
I got a good picture of Dave today.
Good.
I was relieving myself.
And obviously Grover's not here. We are missing Grover. He actually saw Guar last night.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
yeah. He's steady going to all the good concerts. So
I know he's in Texas, right?
yeah.
It's all the good shows.
Yeah,
Right.
but Grover will be here on December 14th for the Toys for Tots show. He's actually flying in from Texas, so I have to pick him up from the airport. We're going to come here and do karaoke Friday night, and then the show Saturday, and then he leaves on Sunday. So
Good.
yeah, so he'll be here to see you guys. He's
Yeah.
pretty stoked about it. And then I have to be in Texas the first week of December, so we're going to go see Tommy Vex at one of the Wild Horse. I can't remember, the warehouse. So yeah, I don't have a choice. I was roped into going. So he says, yep, went to a Harry Potter convention. I'll show you some pictures. Hell yeah. I got to see the Hagrid.
Can't wait, Rob. See those pictures.
Let's save them.
I want to put those pictures on my phone, bro. Screensaver.
That's awesome. He had the Hagrid wand and everything. Did it up pretty big.
Oh,
Yeah. So for this December 14th show, that's going to be your guys' first show together. Are we expecting to get more shows in the future?
Yeah.
Probably not.
We're gonna record.
I mean, what?
We want to
Yeah.
record. I don't think we after the show. This is just us like saying, "Hey, we're fucking here," and then we go. And we're gonna hit. I think we hit your studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We work out the vocals and shit.
talk a little bit about the studio, because you record bands and you mix and do all that fun stuff.
Yeah. I guess you could say I tried. But I recorded Dave's stuff.
Yeah.
Then I listened back to it once we formed the band. I'm like, that sucks.
No,
So yeah, we'll probably dive into that. And,
so my shit sucks. Is what you said.
no, my recording sucks. Production
Okay,
sucks.
I know
But
what you
yeah, I think we should do that. Definitely dive in and start recording some songs. We got this one song we did. We're breaking the machine. That
Set in
popped in my set in stone. That
Yeah.
popped in my head over the weekend. I'm like, man, we should really do that one. So we're gonna grow our set. You know, as
mean.
we
Buckle
progress.
down, play. That one's gonna be hard to play.
Yeah.
Hands
yeah.
Okay, so can I ask what song?
set in stone.
I
Remember that
love that one. I do remember that one.
Yeah, that was my favorite one. And breaking the machine.
one? That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good
Breaking
song.
Machine still pops up in my Spotify all the time.
I still get emails from Breaking Machine on this is how many people listen to your music today. I'm like, people are listening to it.
Here's 2 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
here's
quarter.
2 cents. If you really want to support bands, you got to buy the merch. If they have actual physical CDs, like buy a CD. I know that every time I go to a local show, if I really like a band and they have CDs, I'll buy the CD and make them sign it, but I won't open it. But I'll buy it to support. So, yeah, it's good to stream it, but
crazy too. You can actually buy albums that are not physical. But people never do that
yep.
because
Yeah.
they will stream everything. So
I'm guilty of that
Yep.
myself.
It feels good to have the actual album like in your hands too,
Should put it on vinyls.
right?
yeah, vinyls are huge.
When I bought the Linkin Park's first CD, I'm flipping through there and looking through all the lyrics.
Hey, that might be an idea. Vinyls are making a comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
are.
was talking. I forget who I was talking to about the music, and I was like, man, I really miss when it wasn't so obtainable. Like you got music on your phone, you can listen to anybody, like any band. And I remember going back to like Best Buy and Walmart and the record stores and
CD
buying the
warehouse.
physical CD
You
and
know, CD warehouse on
Yeah.
Parkway was the shit. And
Yeah,
just
CD
trade in
warehouse.
I'd trade in like 2 or 3 old CDs and get a brand new one.
then you're just searching through shit and you find new bands. And I found a lot of bands I probably would have never heard of had I not went to the record store and just
Right.
went to like a new metal section and was picking out fucking albums and stuff. But now it's just like, man, I don't know. Like it doesn't do anything for me anymore. I kind of hate that I can just go on my phone and find any fucking song. And
Yeah.
so I miss finding bands
Right.
and searching for bands. And it's like,
I've been finding
Yeah.
a bunch of good bands on TikTok.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I was scrolling through, like I have a whole playlist just TikTok. Whatever
Yeah.
I find on TikTok.
Yeah.
Dead Eyes. That's
Yeah.
a demo.
And it seems like now with like social media that a lot of bands are finding their niche and finding their fans and actually making something via TikTok.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's crazy that TikTok has become that platform that it's not like Vine anymore where you just make random videos. It's like bands are actually posting their stuff and actually getting attention for it. So
Yeah, that's good. You get shit from Spotify. So that's a good outlet. And Facebook, you're not doing anything. They drag your shit down the algorithms. They don't, unless you're paying for Facebook,
Yeah.
you're not getting any reaches on your music.
yeah.
And Instagram, I don't even know what the fuck Instagram's for anymore. People just post pictures.
I deleted it.
Like, I don't really know. So yeah, TikTok's huge, but
Yeah.
I don't like fucking with it.
We have Melissa, but I don't see anything. Hi Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Thanks for watching. So what inspires you to write your lyrics? Because you are a damn good songwriter. So where do you find that inspiration to write your songs?
So if I'm happy,
Mm-hmm.
there ain't shit. There's nothing to write about.
Yeah.
So yeah, my life, whatever happens in my life, I got to write about it. And here recently, it's been like more like maybe once a month, something will come. But it's been like 6 months. And I finally, something came in my head the other day, and I finally had something good.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since I actually wrote a song. It takes a long time for it to come. Like,
Right. You don't force it. You don't try to
Yeah.
write a song. Just sit down like I'm gonna write a song today
Yeah.
and like force it
No.
out. It's like
Never
it's
do
gotta
that.
come to you.
and actually, I sat down like the other day. I put my guitar up, sat on my bed, and I was like, all right, this is forced. Putting this shit up.
Right.
I
Right.
watched From or Penguin.
Yeah, I had that. I had that the other night. I was working on a song and lyrically and it's tough, man. I even told the guys like they're like, you write your best music when you're down and out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I'd really love to like write a happy song
Yeah.
at some point in my life, but
Not
I
be
told them, I
down
was
and
like,
out.
after this EP, maybe I'll write something happy.
Right.
But it's all been dark. But
I don't know. When you get angry, your songs are really good too.
yeah, we
It
wrote a
definitely
couple
takes a
angry ones.
deeper emotion to
Oh, yeah.
really be able to produce something of like such beauty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
can feel it when
Whatever
you're
the
on
song
stage.
calls for too.
And actually, this newest one I'm working on is it's about meth and the way this fucking up this fucking world.
100%.
Like I've seen friends, family, the best of us. It's actually one of the lyrics in that is the best of us drown in this shit. But yeah, that's going to be the next one.
Well, you always do that, man. That's what drove me to Dave all the time. It's like he's always been able to write it, put his emotions on his sleeve and write about it. And that's what I do too. Like in my other band, like it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, write about real shit, man.
Mhm.
And you don't hear that a lot in music anymore. Like everything's just more aimed to this certain sound, and
Yeah.
you got to sing this certain way, and you got all these bands that all sound
Right.
the fucking same, and
It's like, what
Yeah.
are people into?
there's
Yeah.
no realness in it, man. You find some like the Dead Eyes, where
Yeah.
it's like just really good. You can hear the emotion and what he's
Every
talking about.
lyrics that guy sings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you seriously? Are you living my life or what?
It's hard to find that, man. It really is. You got to dig so hard to find it. So
And that's one of the things I can say, about both of you and even Jeremiah on drums, that you can tell, you can feel the emotion when you guys are on stage because of the way you play, the way you sing. And that's what attracts the crowd. And I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why you guys get a lot of attention that you do get, because somebody could walk in that has never heard you guys before and feel exactly what you're portraying out to the audience. And that's huge. You guys are really, really good about captivating that.
Yeah, Dave's really good. He's got a powerful voice.
Yeah, he does.
So he can sing anywhere, and people are going to gravitate to it. Like,
Yeah.
Last night.
you know,
Definitely.
And you can always tell when Jeremiah's feeling it too behind the drums because
Oh,
he
yeah.
beats the fuck out of
Yeah.
the drums.
Yeah.
Today,
That energy radiates for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
dude, he was on point today. Dude fucking didn't miss.
It's awesome.
Like as soon as I went, he were like,
No, it definitely helps with Josh
Yeah.
playing bass too, because you mentioned my kick drum hitting, and but it like I'm listening for Josh's thump on the bass,
Yeah.
and it just locks in.
yeah, it's got to be that way.
Yeah.
So this is a fun project. I like it too. Like we
very
thought about bringing
bass
it.
and drum heavy.
Yeah, we thought about bringing another guitar player in, and then unfortunately it didn't work out. We love him to death. Still a good dude. But I still like the foundation of the three.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
just having, I put a little dirt on my bass, a little distortion on it. So the drums and bass are like just on point. Which that's what we did when we were younger, man. So it's kind of cool that we came back together and I'm on
Right.
bass, he's on drums, and it's like we knew exactly what to do and how to do it.
Y'all are definitely the A team for sure.
Yeah. And then Dave just sprinkled some good shit on there.
Right.
It's great. So
Absolutely. So Melissa had a few comments. She said, I used TikTok and our cat Max to promote Ember Fading shows. It was different for an old school band marketing. And she says when Ember Fading was writing their songs together at band practice, the moment the song was written, the energy in the room became a vibe. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool things happen when that happens.
Yeah.
And she
For
said,
real.
you guys are all such amazing musicians. Hi, Jade. Love you too.
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, Melissa, that's perfect. Exactly.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Cat Max and our Cat Max.
Her cat Max.
Oh, or Cat Max.
Yeah.
Using him to promote.
It's a new band,
I thought
yeah.
it was like an app.
No.
Cat Max.
It's just too much. Like that TikTok shit. It's like you gotta fucking be on like every day. It's
Yeah.
like, God, my life's not that cool.
Yeah.
Be on there every day. Like I don't know what to do. Like
When are you going to have time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been on social media in like feels like a year now.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Oh,
Yeah, and I got a notification today that I used my phone an hour and 45 minutes last week,
right?
which used to be like almost 8 hours a day. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I look over, Josh is on his phone.
Like,
Putting together shit for all the things and social media, and it's a thing.
she said literally our cat.
Oh.
The cats
Melissa.
do like own the internet.
People
The
love
Catternet.
Yeah. Do what you call it?
Cat
The
internet.
Catternet.
Yeah, I remember tragic. We were posting shit, and it's like we post all our music and videos and stuff, and then I'd post a cat meme, and everything blew up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, you fucking serious?
It was like that
Oh, yeah.
meme that I posted to Tragic's page. It was it had
You
it
can
was a
monetize
picture.
for memes.
It was a picture of an ear that
Yeah.
was gauged, and they put an Oreo in it, and it said something about all the different genres of metal. And the next thing you know, my phone was blowing up, and we came here for karaoke. And I look up in the DJ booth at Legacy, and Andrew's up there. And every time my phone went off, I noticed Andrew was looking down at his phone, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And it had like 2.8 thousand likes, shares, like
Yeah.
all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm like, "It's a fucking meme." So he's like, "Well, hey, I'm gonna go post a video of Tragic," and he does, and it's like, nowhere near that. And I'm like, that's so stupid, that Facebook algorithm.
So what we gotta do for OverIt is we gotta record a video in a house full of cats.
Right?
Right? That would be so
And it's gonna
fun.
blow
I
up.
fucking
Yeah.
hate cats. I know.
Dude, fucking hit it and make them all jump.
Yeah.
That would
Go
be
viral,
awesome.
man. It's great. But that's Facebook, man. I hate it. I hate that stuff, man. It's like you can post your music all day and it never reaches anybody because they want you to give them money for the reach.
Yeah.
But a picture, free game. Like you throw a picture on there and it's like everywhere. It's like holy shit. Like we got like 1 million, 2 million on that one like mosh pit thing. You remember that?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy. It's like
I remember that.
Yeah.
I want people to hear the music.
Yeah, we got like
Yeah.
$80 one time from a meme. That we were like, "What? How do we do that again?"
Yeah.
It's like we were getting like $3, and then $80 because like
Yeah.
a meme went viral.
That's fucking crazy over a meme.
Yeah.
And not
There's
the music.
us things we can utilize in this band, just doing things differently and freely. I don't know. You have these learning experiences all the time when you're in these bands.
Yeah, absolutely. What would you guys say is your biggest challenge, being that the three of you are now back together? Like, I know it's like reunion and everything. But what would you say as a band collectively is your biggest challenge with writing new music?
Finding what days we can practice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Managing our time, yeah, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Like it's still tough. I mean, I make it work. I think because I'm so close to our band spot, so it's easier for me. But because I'm juggling work in 2 bands, but thankfully the other band we're just twice a month, so that's kind of why like this, like I wanted to do this because I was like practicing twice a month, and I don't have anything to do those other weeks, and it's like
Yeah.
I like to be involved in music and be doing something in music. So.
And now you have a new house you got to pack for and move into on
Yeah.
top of all that.
All that fun stuff. So. But I make it work because I love it. So
Absolutely.
That being said, do you have any advice for like newer artists, newer bands that are coming out, the younger ones?
Jeremiah, got any advice?
Don't do it.
I always say that shit. Save your money.
If you got a buddy that's
you won't
dragging
be
you
able to
down,
quit it.
quit.
Yeah.
Start your own thing. If they're, I was talking to him about this the other day.
Yeah.
I think I would be so much further in my music career. I wouldn't let a certain person drag me down and keep me from working as hard as I should have worked
Right.
to get to where I should have been.
That's a big thing.
Treat it like a job.
Yeah, it's my best buddies. You know,
No.
just get drunk.
Yeah, we wasted a
Do
lot of
anything with
our
this.
youth this partying and playing music and just drinking. And,
Yeah, we've been so
Don't
serious
drink at
back
all.
then, and we'd probably be
Now I
somewhere.
don't drink at all.
Yeah. That's a great advice, man. I always say that, like, seriously, like, figure out if you want to be serious about it, or
Yeah.
if it's just something you just want to do on the side. But if you want to be serious about it, don't let, like you said, one person keep you when holding you back. You know,
Absolutely.
I won't keep
'Cause it-
somebody holding you back.
Especially if they're not the caliber that you are, and you feel bad because they're all right, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is he in your band?" You're like, "I don't know. He's my buddy.
Yeah.
Don't. If he's not good, don't have him in your
If you
band."
can't get the right tone on his amp,
Yeah.
like
And
for
see who
like
I'm sitting here
years.
Some of the best musicians ever.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was crazy because I haven't touched my bass rig in like 10 years, and I just fire it up, and it's like, "Yep, we're good to
It
go."
was locked in.
It's like just locked in there, man.
Did it feel natural picking it back up?
Not really, honestly.
No.
Yeah, like today was like the first day I felt good. And I was like
Awesome.
doing a little bit of runs here and there, and
Got a little warm up.
yeah, because I haven't done that in forever, man. Like it's different. It's not playing guitar,
Yeah.
you know. It's a different monster. But as long as me and him are locked in,
Right. Yeah, I can see that.
Dave can do everything.
Yeah, I
he
can,
wants to
I can
do.
stop. I can just stop playing and let them.
Yeah,
The bass and drums are like,
yeah,
it really drives the band. So
it does.
I can stop and sing the verses without even playing it.
So,
Which we should probably do more of that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
so how do y'all want to like? Where do you see yourself moving forward with the band? Like, what do you want to achieve? What are some of your goals? Do you have any? Are we just hanging
Try
out?
to get our shit out there all over the place and write, record, and get our message. Like, just help people with
Yeah.
our music,
Right.
I think.
No, I mean your lyrical content is great. It's always been great. It's always
I
been an
agree.
inspiration for me.
Mhm.
I don't know. We're just doing our thing, man. Like I said, there's really no high expectations or goals. Honestly, it's just
Seeing where it
recording,
goes.
playing music, just doing it for the love of music. I think,
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it. Something happens, it happens. But honestly, man, there's really nowhere to play anymore. Like Legacy's been a God gift for all the local musicians here to have a place to play.
Mhm.
But
Absolutely.
even outside of town, like Jacksonville's dead. Like there's like one venue in Jacksonville. Like don't really know of any. What one venue down in Tampa, down south is really where do you play anymore?
If you could play anywhere, where would you want to play?
I've always wanted to play House of Blues in Orlando.
Yeah.
That's always been like the one place I'm like, fuck, if I can play there, I'll be happy.
I made it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like it's hard to get in these venues. It's hard to find the right people to talk to, and that's always been a struggle with every band. It's like shit. That's a lot of people don't take that into consideration. It's like we're writing music, trying to find time to write music, practice, be on top of our shit, play shows, and all this stuff. And then you still got to be like a band manager. You
Right.
still got to manage a band. And how the fuck do we get in these venues?
Yeah.
It's a lot, man. It really is, and it wears you out. That's why this project has been great.
Over it.
We're over it. Like, we're just gonna have fun, have a good time. We don't care if you fucking love it or hate it. Like, we're just here to fucking have a good time, man. Play music. You
Good
know?
deal.
Yeah,
I love to hear it.
absolutely. So, do you guys remember when you first picked up your instruments? I know, like when you got your first drum set. Like what?
Yeah, I couldn't play them at all. I was terrible, and everybody in the room could play drums better than me.
I remember Jeremiah got pissed off one night because I got out there playing drums. I had a good little beat going, and Jeremiah
Yeah,
was like, "Man,
yeah, you're not allowed to
can
play.
you get off my drums?" But man, it's just
You should have said, I think I want to be a drummer.
Well, just don't do it here.
Get out of here.
drums are fun though, but I suck at it. Like Jeremiah excelled and
I
got
almost
really
got
good at
behind
drums. You know,
You almost got behind him.
Yeah, I was gonna get back there and beat some shit up.
Probably
Yeah.
the same beat you used
Because
to
I ain't
play.
beat nothing up in a while. It's been like 3 months.
yeah, it's always the same beat.
It's funny. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
At work, like whenever I'm ready for somebody to help me out, like carry something, I start beating on my table. And they'll look like, Dave's ready because he's ever beating on his. Come on, I need your help.
Talented, so much talent.
Do you remember when you got your first guitar?
It was it was for Christmas. My mom got me a piece of shit. And I played it for a minute, and I was like, all right, this sucks, Mom. What else you got? I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was like a Fender Squire or some shit.
When did you start playing?
I think I was like 13. I would go to my buddy's house, Cameron Harris.
Good.
If you're watching Cameron.
Cam.
I'm still getting up with you. I didn't forget about you. Anyways, so yeah, I would go to his house, and his dad was in a band. And I'd say, "Fuck yeah, well, how do we do that?"
Yes, because Cameron and Dustin was playing like Led Zeppelin and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like they were pretty good back then. I remember.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if I strayed away from the question.
No, not at all. Bass.
Yeah, I mean, I asked for a guitar for Christmas, and my mom got me a bass. That's
No, you're not
basically
playing
what-
guitar. You're playing bass.
Yeah,
I don't know. I wanted 6 strings. This only has 4.
yeah. And Jeremiah's mom got him a drum kit, and we're like, all right, fuck it, we're just gonna play bass and drums and which is cool because I was really big into like back the new metal was really bass heavy fucking songs.
Fieldy.
Yeah,
Korn.
Fieldy and Red Hot Chili Peppers and all this stuff. So it's like, it's kind of perfect. So I was like, all right, well, I've been idolizing these dudes, so let me see if I can do this stuff. And been playing ever since. I'd probably be a lot better if I actually practice all the time. But I'm a lazy musician. I got to a point where I feel like I'm comfortable. I can
No, you've dedicated a lot of time to.
do moderate stuff, and it's all right and halfway good. So I'm like, I don't need to practice anymore.
That's what sucks about having to play guitar and sing.
Yeah.
I got to practice now.
Right. I've tried for years. My brain, something in there just doesn't click when it comes to playing and singing. Andrew does a really great job about it.
Yeah.
He's pretty inspiring. Like, I don't know how he does it. I'm like, but I'm working on it with like the bass. It's a little easier with the bass for me trying to sing.
Hit that open note.
Yeah. Like today where I try to do a little bit of vocals here and there. But once we get it figured out, I think it's going to sound great.
Yeah,
Sure.
That'd be awesome. Are there going to be any songs where you guys are going to swap on verses?
In the future.
Yeah, you had that one
to
idea.
write some new songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was drunk. I mean, but the
Well,
idea is still there.
yeah.
I was trash.
Well, we get to a point where we're writing new songs. Right now, we're just kind of coming over a lot of gold that Dave's kind of just put together the past couple of years. So, yeah.
So, who are some artists that inspire your individual instruments? Like growing up, like who are your favorites?
I
Like,
already
who's your
know what
favorite?
Jeremiah's going to say.
Yeah.
Morgan Rose from Seven Dust, obviously, and then Shannon Larkin from Godsmack.
Dude, that guy's like weighs like 98 pounds. That's
Yeah.
the skinniest you've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Shannon Larkin, I'm like, how does
Yeah.
his bones even move?
Right.
Like, it's
He is like a stick.
yeah.
He's an awesome drummer there.
I remember when we went to go see Seven Dust and Morgan walked out of the venue, you were cheesing.
Yeah,
You
bet.
were like,
Yeah, that's probably like the only time I've been
grinning.
starstruck meeting my idol.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was awesome. They had all of Seven Dust came out and met with you guys.
Yeah. Those guys are good. They're
Yeah.
good.
Thinking about putting my money behind it. The way you're acting, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would say Aaron Lewis, Lincoln Park, or Chester Bennington. Shit.
I remember being a kid seeing Lincoln Park One Step Closer come on MTV2.
Yeah.
Me and Josh was like sitting in his bedroom, TV on, and Lincoln Park comes on One Step Closer.
That was it,
And
bro.
that was it.
That was
That's
the
what like
moment.
got us hooked for sure. It's like
Yeah.
the first time seeing like
I heard,
people with like flame tattoos
Yeah.
and their hair spiked and
Yeah.
piercings and all that shit. And I'm like, what is this?
Dude, we probably played that album a million fucking times.
Yeah.
Put
Who
that
did
album
it?
to the ground. I still listen to that album, dude. It's,
Right.
Yeah.
and by the way, that Two-Face song is pretty damn good.
Yeah. That new song, Two Face, they put out.
I heard,
Meteora.
Good.
Hybrid
It sounds
Theory
like
vibes.
old school shit.
yeah, the new female
Yeah.
singer, I actually saw her live, Dead Sarah,
Yeah.
back at Coliseum years ago.
Yeah. She's good, man. I listened to her album. There's a couple good ones on there.
What about you?
Influences. Shit, I don't know. The same. I mean, same shit. I mean, Chester Bennington, Lincoln
2000s
Park.
metal.
Yeah,
2000s
Korn
new
was
metal.
huge. Limp Bizkit, I was a huge Limp Bizkit fan. I think Fred Durst was like the only person that made me want to be a vocalist.
You wanted to be Fred Durst.
I wanted to be Fred Durst, man.
In the Playboy
Be
Mansion.
with Fred
Yeah,
Durst.
and it's funny, man, because I used to wear the hat and all that shit, and I'd go places, and people were like, "You like Fred Durst?
Doppelganger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Fred Durst?" I remember I was down at a county line, and somebody's like, "That's Fred Durst." I'm like,
Goddamn right.
Hell
it is.
yeah.
I should have played on it. I should have played on it.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to say Lord
What?
for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, Limp Bizkit was huge. Lincoln Park, Korn. The first rock I ever listened to was Metallica.
Yeah.
'Cause I was raised in Georgia. and,
Metallica on repeat
Yeah.
growing up.
yeah, and all we did was listen to country up there. So I didn't really know about rock and roll until I moved down here. And that was about the time I met Jeremiah. And my buddy Jackie showed me Metallica the first time I came down here. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, holy shit.
Inner Sandman.
Yeah. And
Shout out Jackie.
it was all downhill from
The
there.
Black Album.
Yeah.
The one like everyone hates on.
Yeah.
I like
love
that
it.
one the best.
Good
But I took a huge dive into music when I came down here. I mean, I was a friend that knew all of the new bands. I mean, I knew every band that came out. We were so into it, man. Like, it was like that's all we lived was music, man. Like all this growing up years, all our, it was great. And I mean, we found Dave. I mean, I remember I met Dave when I was probably 14, 15. And they were already in bands doing music and shit. And I'm like, man, this is fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
Dave was definitely an inspiration. He like first I seen like an actual band put together.
Yeah, that was our first time seeing a
Yeah.
band. Like, damn, this is pretty cool, dude.
Right.
Like, shit, yeah. That
So
was falling at wheel.
Like living room practices and stuff.
Yeah,
You didn't have a. I love living in a house with my band rooms and a living room.
Right.
I
yeah,
walk out, I come out of the room, and it's all set up.
You got all equipment.
Hell
the
yeah.
couch is all slid back.
yeah,
Hell yeah, as a teenager, we didn't even have furniture. We had fucking lawn chairs.
yeah.
And my mom let me and my brother set up the drums and amp and all that. And then the amp would get slid back and we'd put out a little fold chair to sit there and watch TV.
that's
It was
awesome.
all
though.
music, man. But
Yeah.
I remember going to your house.
Yeah. We just fucking jammed all day. My mom would be like, I'm going to the room.
yeah,
And just sit out there and beat the hell out of the
Yeah, I
drums.
listened to it.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, Richard Burke still tells me the story about Dave calling him about me playing bass. I guess Richard was coming down from wherever he's at, North Carolina or something. Richard could tell you that story, but yeah, we all grew up playing music together.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
3 people still watching.
Right?
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah.
So I don't know if you know this, but there's actually a lot of people that are in the local bands that credit you for getting them involved in
Oh, wow.
music.
Yeah.
And it's every time I turn around, I'm like, well, how'd you get started? Like Dylan from This Dying Breed. And he's like, I ran into Dave one night and he said that I should be in a band. And next thing you know, I got hooked up with This Dying Breed.
Yeah, I was
and-
watching his Snapchat videos. He's
Yeah.
like, "Raw." I was like, dude, why are you not singing in the band?
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
And then they were looking for a singer. They actually asked me about singing for them. I was like, I got somebody.
Nice.
Right.
It will fit perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that credit you with getting them into bands or getting them started in the music scene and
I love to be a matchmaker.
Yeah.
music matchmaker. That's what you are.
Kurt, I got him in Dubai time. Did I? Yeah, I did.
That's
Yeah, I was
crazy.
like,
I didn't know
you
that.
Go over and fucking let's try it for him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Didn't I, Kurt? Kurt's not watching. Fuck you, Kurt.
Kurt's always been a good inspiration too.
Yeah, Kurt's good. Kurt's very talented.
Rob's still here.
Rob's always still here.
You'll never leave me, Rob.
What up, Rob?
He said, still here. He ain't going nowhere. So, how do you guys, have you had, I mean, being that you guys are still somewhat fairly new, you probably haven't run into this yet, but how do you handle creative differences? Like if Dave says, we're going to do this way, and Jeremiah's like, fuck no, I want to beat the fuck out of the drums on this part. And how do you guys like,
We'll listen to how he wants to do it. If it sucks, then we'll say it sucks.
Right.
If it doesn't, then hell yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
But
I think we
that's the
generally
good thing.
all agree how a song should sound and go. I mean,
Yeah.
we were going through that today. You know, it's like how a song should end. You know, or something like that.
I love hearing feedback. I love it because I'm like, that's something else I ain't gonna do.
Yeah, me and Jeremiah's played together for so long that we kind of know.
Sometimes Josh can hear the drum beat before I can hear it. You know, and he'll be like, "Hey man, it should be like this." And I appreciate it because I might be struggling to find the beat or the groove or something like that. So I'm definitely open to input or whatever.
Communication's
Absolutely.
always number one for sure. You got to be able to communicate and be able to take criticism.
And being as old as we are now, and being how long we've been doing this shit,
Yeah.
you know who you want to play with and who you don't.
Yeah.
Who would give you who you would gel with.
Yeah. When I was younger.
We know one guy that gets kicked out of every band he's in.
Yeah.
Don't worry
I
about it.
think Josh probably remembers me and my brother getting in a fist fight over the way a song should end.
Yeah. Yeah, so funny. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out how the song should end, and I thought it should be like bum bum bum, and he was like, "No, it should be like bum bum bum." And then like, I ended up flicking him a bird, and he fucking came back and snatched me from behind the drum set and started fucking wailing on my ass.
Yeah, that was our first band. What was it called?
That was man, or no,
No, it
that was
was
Beyond Reason.
Beyond Reason.
Yeah, and I remember Sam and Dan. They were like, I was like hoping somebody was gonna break it up because he was kicking my ass. And I remember hearing Sam go, "Oh, they're brothers. Just let them fight." And I'm like, "Fuck, they're not gonna break it up." So I like had to fucking try to fight back.
Weasel your way out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
those
but
are-
the drums wasn't helping me either because you're getting slammed up against the drums.
Yeah. And that was an actual drum room, so you weren't
Yeah,
getting out
it
of
was
there.
like
He
literally a
trapped
room.
in there. His brother could punch it. Oh, we played. That was our very first show with the Stone Crab Festival. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
first
yeah.
show we ever played. Stone Crab
Out
Festival.
back of the
Yeah.
what you call
It was 18.
Y'all played that show too.
Yeah,
I
we
believe.
did,
Yeah. That was our first show ever playing.
Back when
I was
I
so
was-
terrified I never looked at the crowd. I had my back to the crowd the whole
That
time,
was
just
a
looking at
great
Jeremiah
time,
like,
dude.
Josh's
Look.
mom going, "Turn around, I can't see you."
"Shut up, Bob! I'm having a problem here." I was terrified, dude.
There was a lot
Terrified.
of people.
Yeah, it was.
It was
good.
like 500 people.
lot
Oh
of people there.
shit!
And I
That was
thought,
great.
thought we sucked, but
That was
everybody
good
liked it.
All right.
Yeah, but your brother was great. He was a phenomenal guitar player,
Right.
like phenomenal. But yeah, them two
I
as
seen him
brothers
play
didn't
with his
get
dick
along
one
very
time.
well. It was great.
Yeah.
The mental image of Jeremiah being yanked from behind his drum
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's funny because them two were brothers, so they were constantly getting into it. And then Sam and Dan were twin brothers, and they were definitely always. And I'm just stuck in the middle, like
Yeah.
I
Let 'em
felt like
fight.
I was like the only sane person here. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, if you try to break them up, they're gonna turn on you and fight
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. I remember at one point I just left one day because I was like, everybody's fighting. And Jeremiah and his brother fighting. I'm like, I'm out of here, guys. I got a truck and left. Like, I can't deal with this anymore. Like, there's too much fighting going on. I'm a very passive person. Like, so I don't like dealing with that shit.
Say that one more time.
I'm a very passive person.
Back
There you
up,
go.
lightning.
When it comes to my anger and getting pissed off at people.
I do say you do bottle it up, and then
Yeah.
you just explode.
Yeah, boy. I'm
So you don't
at that point.
jerk off
you know.
like the week.
Yeah, if I want
Sorry, is Mom
Yeah.
watching?
to.
Sorry, Mom.
So I do have a really random funny question, non-music related for you guys. So, which one of you would you say would survive a zombie apocalypse? And who would be the first to
Well,
go?
I'm gonna take Dave's ankle out.
It looks like a zombie already ate my legs. I mean,
So I'm at least gonna outrun
can't
him.
we not work together? What?
Immediately
It comes
taking
down
the
to
big guy out.
survival.
Dude, I can grab something to bash the damn.
Right, he's a
zombie's
pretty
head in.
big guy, so I'll probably bash me in first.
Yeah, I think
I
Dave
would
last
focus on the zombies.
So we could all survive together.
I wouldn't hit you in the head. Oh, there's zombies. Let's kill Jeremiah.
You're going first.
Jeremiah's dying today. You're gonna die anyway.
Oh, God damn.
I would not ever do that to you.
I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry.
Well, now
I
we
would
know.
never take out
If
your
we're
ankle.
Thanks.
If we're ever in a zombie apocalypse, we know exactly what Jeremiah's
Yeah,
doing.
what-
Jeremiah's coming for my ankle. I
Yeah,
got
he's kind of shady. Watch him.
There's a zombie outside. Watch your ankles.
He's the one you don't trust. You just cage him, put him in a cage, and watch him.
Open the door. Take him.
He's just trying to get my ankle. Take this mama.
So
I
yeah, I think,
actually like prey on that though, like the zombie apocalypse.
so it sounds like Jeremiah will survive.
Yeah.
We do need a good
Me and Dave are
purge.
dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
He's gonna get us in our sleep.
Your own Daryl Dixon over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the hair for it.
Yeah.
You get you a motorcycle.
Another miss.
I don't know if I'll go with motorcycle though during the apocalypse.
Very
Just
loud.
ride one of them.
I go with
Electric
I go with a
bikes.
Tesla.
Electric
Yeah,
bikes.
get a Tesla. You can't
With
hear
a
it
solar
coming.
panel.
Okay, so if you guys were stranded on a desert island, who's getting eaten first?
I'm gonna hack Dave's ankle off.
I mean, I'm good eating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Dave would taste spoiled. I don't know.
You'll get some. Hey,
Days
you know
for
what?
There wouldn't be
Just
a
don't
lot
let-
of meat on my bones. So.
Don't let me eat Taco Bell before we get stuck.
Yeah. And
Jeremiah would be
I'll-
last resort. You'd be picking bones.
Yeah,
All
off.
they're gonna do is they're gonna feed me a bunch of oats and shit and fatten
bunch
me
of,
up.
bunch of raw milk.
It's gonna be good.
Dave's like, why don't you guys eat?
Yo, you're,
No, you eat, man. You
You're
eat
good.
it.
You eat. You're getting you fat boy.
Oh shit, that's great. Oh my god.
What is in this stuff? Get real. Get real.
Oh man,
We do gotta get out of here though.
Oh.
Got some,
Is there anybody watching?
we have 3 people.
Rob.
Rob said a front man that appreciates feedback. Are you looking for any bands? LOL.
These are ours.
One.
Oh man. So I really appreciate you guys coming in off the record, and I'm so glad I asked the random questions. Thank you
like
guys.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you guys doing off the record. So for everybody who is watching, make sure that you do tune into Off the Record Facebook page. We're going to be giving away 2 free tickets to come to the Toys for Tots benefit show here at Legacy at the Riverfront in Tallahassee. So make sure that you tune in for your chance to win. We're going to announce the winner live on the last episode of Off the Record leading up to the Toys for Tots. So make sure that you pay attention. We're going to post details about how you can win those 2 free tickets. You'll get to see these guys over it on stage for the first time together. December 14th. Again, please make sure you guys are here. We'll be posting flyers, and we have more bands that we're going to be interviewing leading up to the Toys for Tots show here at Legacy. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Check these guys out. OverIt, all one word on Facebook. They like to go live during practices. So make sure you tune in, show them some love. And yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you.
We're gonna be setting up a kissing booth.
It's free.
It's free. You don't have to pay.
It's gonna be Dave though, just to let you know.
Hey,
He's the only one that
I
can do
give
that.
the best kisses.
He calls them delicious kisses.
I like when Richard kisses me whenever he. I'm gonna shut up.
Richard likes bananas a lot. We know that much. He's a banana guy.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here.
Hey,
Again,
thanks for having us, Jade.
always. And Brittany for filling in as podcast co-host.
Of course,
Merry
anytime.
Great
You-
questions.
You have like, subscribe, share Off the Record podcast. Yes, and tune in leading up to the show for your chance to win 2 free tickets to the Toys for Tots show. He said, thank you, Brittany, for tuning in. Rob,
Yeah, absolutely.
for being here, podcast filling co-host.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
absolutely. Anytime.
So make sure you guys, again, Off the Record podcast, Facebook page, 2 free tickets.
Check us
Stay
out.
tuned. Stay tuned. Stay
We're
tuned.
over it.
Check them out.
They're over it.